I stand by my testimony, and I now place my faith in British justice.
The whole Johnny Depp's case took a whole different turn after Johnny's lawyers provided evidence that made even Amber Heard team quit. After all this, it seems like Johnny have started to gain the people's trust again, and fans now think Amber is a liar who only wanted to ruin the actor's career. Stay along while we go through a detailed analysis of the situation and discover the truth on what has really happened. A last-minute submission came in the third week of Depp's lawsuit in London's High Court over the story of him being a wife-beater.
One time, Johnny was hitting me, and he was hitting me hard and repeatedly.
The actor says the false allegation ruined his reputation and cost him many Hollywood roles. Amber's lawyers kept standing for their claim of 14 cases of abuse against the model and actress in a 3-year span, leading to Heard's 2016 decision to file for divorce. While in court, Johnny Depp's lawyer, David Sherborne, interrupted planned testimony and asked Judge Andrew Niccol to allow him to play what he called critical new evidence in the case. Niccol agreed, despite the star-studded case running behind schedule on what was supposed to be its last day. The undated video showed Amber's sister Whitney chatting with a group of women by a sunny pool. "Did you get in a fight or something?" one woman asked Whitney in the video. "Oh, thank you. Got into an altercation," Whitney replies with a laugh. "I can't believe Amber beat you," the woman tells Whitney. Another woman then appears to inspect Whitney's cheek and arm. "She really whooped you," she tells Whitney. "Yeah, I'm done. I guess I'm done talking about it," Whitney replies in a more serious tone. Depp's lawyer said that he received the video after Whitney denied that Heard had a temper and regularly attacked her husband. The lawyer added that it showed that Whitney was tailoring her testimony to fit her sister's own account. There is no denial of the fact that Miss Amber Heard beat up Whitney Heard and said that there are injuries, Depp's lawyer said. Depp claims that Heard attacked him regularly and he only acted out against her in self-defense. Whitney later explained that the video was an outtake of a really bad reality TV show in which the cast was trying to make a very boring story more interesting. "We were referencing a verbal argument my sister and I had got into the night before." Whitney added that other members of the cast were looking for injuries that were not there. Sun's lawyer Sasha Was dismissed the video as flippant, certainly not serious. Another pretty sketchy situation was created when Amber Heard asked a stylist, "Can you believe I just did that show with 2 black eyes?" Following a television appearance the night after she was allegedly hit by her then-husband, Johnny Depp. Heard's claim was thrown away as the stylist gave evidence in the actor's favor. Macmillan said she spent much of the afternoon and early evening of 16th December 2015 with Heard as the star prepared to appear on James Gordon's The Late Night Show. She said she could see clearly that Heard had no marks, cuts, or bruises. Macmillan said in her statement that Miss Heard did not have any black eyes and was visibly uninjured at the moment. Macmillan said she later learned that Heard had accused Depp of violently abusing her the previous night. Depp also denies ever hitting Heard, raising more questions about what's actually going on. Another statement in Johnny's favor came from Ilda Vargas, a housekeeper who has been working for Depp for 30 years. In her speech, Vargas stated she had often heard Miss Heard yell at Mr. Depp and other people. She said, "She has a bad temper in my opinion, and I did not want her to yell at me. On the contrary, in the over 30 years I've worked for Mr. Depp, I have never seen Mr. Depp be physical with or yell at anyone." Earlier, it was alleged that Heard shouted insults at Depp, calling him washed up and fat, and was physically aggressive towards him during a Christmas visit to the Caribbean. The claims were made in a witness statement by Tara Roberts, the estate manager at Depp's home on a private island in the Bahamas, in evidence via video link. Roberts said she had seen Heard screaming and berating Depp as he yelled at her to go away, and said she had seen a red, swelling gash on his nose. Depp told her Heard had thrown a can of lacquer thinner into his face.
"She threw a vodka bottle at me."
Roberts, who has worked for Depp since December 2008, called him an unusually kind man and said he had never seen him be violent or aggressive with Heard or anyone else. She also added she saw Heard lunge violently at Johnny, pull his hair, and commit other aggressive physical acts against him. The alleged events took place in December 2019, when Depp and Heard were staying on the island with their 2 children and a friend. Referring to an apparent argument, Roberts said, "While I could not hear what caused the fight, Amber repeatedly berated him with increasing ferocity. If you found these speeches disturbing, get ready to discover the most alarming fact that shows clearly Miss Amber was the abusive one in this marriage." Months after Heard had been granted a restraining order against the actor, Depp's lawyers were still trying to prove to the public that the actress' accusations were false. It was finally their chance when a court video of Amber Heard acting weird came out and went viral on Reddit. Throughout the video, Heard maintained a nonchalant attitude, almost on the lines of disinterest, to the questions that she was being asked in regards to the tapes being played in the court. She also kept munching on what appears to be cookies from small packs. One of her cheeks appeared to have a slight bruise. When an off-camera lawyer asked Heard if she had ever committed an act of domestic violence against Johnny Depp, she appeared lost. When she was asked if she understood the question, Amber nodded her head and answered no at the same time, confusing the inquirer. After the question was repeated, she fumbled with her reply. "No, I did my best to defend myself and not get seriously hurt," she said. A number of audio recordings were played during the court's proceedings. One of the longest slips began with Depp saying, "I opened the bathroom door when you were knocking on it. After a few times, I opened and, you just kept coming. You just kept going, you just kept going and going. I tried to close the door 3 times, And then, then I accidentally, I swear when I was trying to close the door, I guess it scraped your toes." He added, "I didn't mean to do that. I bent down and you either pushed or you kicked. I think you kicked the door open. Yeah, more open so that it would hit me, and it actually hit me. It hit me in the head. I then stood up. I didn't even know if I might have said what the hell? Whatever, cause I'd just been hit in the head with a corner of the door. Then, when I stood up and you clocked me." Heard's voice was also heard in the audio, saying, "I did not do anything to. I did not kick a door or push a door so that it would hit you. I did not. I swear that I didn't even. That I did not. It was not my intention. I think I remember when the door scraped my toes. I reacted. But the door thing, I remembered I never did that. That wasn't on purpose. I might have done it on accident." After part of the tape recording was played, the same lawyer asked, "Is Johnny describing an act where you made a door go into his head?" Heard says in her defense, "I was trying to escape from a room where Johnny was attacking me, and in order to escape, I was trying to get onto another side of the door, attempting to close the door, and he was attempting to get in despite my attempts to try and escape." When the same recording was played for a second time, Heard looked at her lawyer, who was also out of sight, and smirked at him.
Very clear that I was sorry that the door hit him while he was trying to get into the room I was escaping or attempting to escape into.
Now, I don't want to be on anyone's side, but in my opinion, Amber's not acting right. When asked if she hit Johnny, she rolls her eyes and smiles. What do you think about her behavior? Who is actually the victim in this relationship? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications on our new content.